are you there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, your voice is a little low. Okay, next one, 胡碧林.
Yes.
Where
我
is
是
胡碧
栾黛
林?
西。
Oh. Okay, next one, 拜亚.桑托斯. 桑托斯. Are you there? Okay, next one, 纳泽.
I'm here 老师。
纳泽.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Next one, 陈子龙. 陈子龙. Okay. Next one, 卓拉利.
I'm here 老师。
卓拉利. Okay. Next one, 刘星辰. 刘星辰. Are you there? 刘星辰? No? Okay, next one, 李帅.
I'm here 老师。
陈进荣.
老师我在。
陈进荣.
老师
Okay,
我在。
good. 穆阿蒙. Okay. Next one, 陈秀婷. 陈秀婷. Okay. 宇轩. Good. 轩. 胡碧林, 拜亚. Next one, 陈宇轩. 陈宇轩. Chen Yuxuan, are you there? No? 陆建华. 陆建华.
Yes 老师。
Okay, yeah. Next one, 于曼辉. 于曼辉.
Yes 老师。I'm here.
Oh, okay, good. Next one, 李飞. 李飞, are you there? 李飞? No? 李.
Yes, 老师 I'm here.
Where?
I'm here. 李艳.
Oh, okay. Li Yan. Your name is
对，对。
Li Yan. Chinese name Li Yan, right?
Yes, 老师.
Oh, okay. If I didn't mention your name, please contact with me by WeChat. Okay. So who?
老师 is coming.
Okay, it's all right. Okay.
老师
Oh,
is
the bus is
coming.
late. Oh, okay. Okay, sit down, please. Last week, we learned the Qin dynasty, right? And we mentioned the great project, Terracotta of Warriors. And today we will watch a short video about the Terracotta of Warriors, about its origin and how it make up and its colors and its function and so on. Okay. So the internet is it's not good in the classroom. Oh no. Come on, please. What's wrong? Can you? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Hot pot. Oh, okay. 热点是吧? Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
इसकी आज क्लास शुरू
What's
हुई
your
है
name? Is this one? Team Pro. Okay. Thank you very much. And password. Code.
老师
It's a little high today.
老师
And
can
in
you
the
hear
following
me
days, the temperature will go higher and higher. Yeah.
老师 can you hear me
What happened to the? Yes.
老师 can you hear me
Except for this course, and what other courses will you take in 1 week? Chinese, economic. Oh. Okay. The internet is still very. Yes. What's wrong?
老师
Maybe
I just
there
want to know
is-
that
there are
about me.
some limits for the internet in the classroom. Huh?哦，内存网那怎么弄？要怎么释放吗？但是我在家里使用是没有问题的，我在家里使用是没有问题的。你看，对，你想让它缓冲一下吧，行吧？我看一下。Okay, sorry, because there's some problem with the internet, so we need a buffering, and we will start our class, and after a while, we will watch this short video. Okay, before the new lessons, we will have a review. Sorry, 共享是吧？这个太操作起来太麻烦了。Okay. Before the new lessons, we will have a short review about what we have learned last week. Last week we learned the ancient times in China, about 2000 to 3000 BC, including Yan and Huang. Tribal leaders at the time of Yan and Huang, tribal leaders, and it tells us about the origin of the descendants of Yan and Huang, in Chinese, Yan Huang Zizun. And next is about 3 Asian dynasties, Xia, Shang, and Zhou. Xia is the first dynasty in Chinese history, but it is not the first form. The first form dynasty is Qin, because Qin dynasty established a uniform country, unified other states, and established a whole and completed country. So we always regarded Qin as the first formal dynasty in China. But the first Asian dynasty, ancient regime, first ancient regime is Xia. Is Xia. After the Xia dynasty is Shang dynasty. During the Shang dynasty, it has two great things. Or you can see two great inventions. The first. So what are the two great inventions in Shang dynasty? In Shang dynasty. Yes, the first is oracle. Or you can see 甲骨文. 甲骨文. And the next invention is what? Except for the invention of oracle, and the next invention is what? Yeah, like hotspot. Yeah. Very similar. It's here. The next is about the smelting technology of the bronze. And the most representative bronze is this one. It is in China. We call it Hou in Chinese. Hou and this thing, it is used for cooking. But this cooking is different from today's cooking because how to say it made some like shape or cast for sacrificing. Sacrificing. Okay. But not is used for the food for the common people. It is for the heaven. Heaven. Yeah. You can also say the God, but in China, we don't believe the God. We always use the heaven. Yeah, the heaven. 天. And this one about this oracle 甲骨文. Why 甲骨文? 甲 is portraits, like this. Portraits. The appearance, the tone, the appearance portraits. And the 骨 represents the cow. The cow. And in the ancient times, some people, professional, some people, they always use the fire, to burn the appearance of portraits or the body. And then it will occur some cracks like this, some cracks on the appearance of portraits or bones. And this creek like this, it always refers some signals. Such as it is good or not for dancer, it is good or not for sacred practice, it is good or not to tell some important ceremony. And this ceremony may always be held by the king. So this is about the function of oracle. Or you can see 甲骨文. 甲骨文. So this is about two great great things, great inventions during the Shang dynasty. And after the Shang dynasty, China entered another way. It is called Zhou dynasty. Zhou dynasty. However, Zhou dynasty is divided into two phases, into two periods. The first is Western Zhou. Western Zhou. And it is the capital is located in Henan, Henan province, very close to Jiangsu. And in 771, the Zhou dynasty was sacked, and its king was killed by invading barbarians who were allied with rebel lords. So the capital was moved eastward to Luoyang, also located in Henan, Henan province. So it is opened another stage, Eastern Zhou, Dongzhou, Dongzhou. And Eastern Zhou also is divided into two sub-periods. The first is called the spring and autumn period. Spring and autumn period. In Chinese, 春秋时. And another stage is warring stage. In Chinese, 战国时代. These two sub-periods, were marked with a lot of fighting and wars, because different small states or small kingdoms, they always killed each other for the power, And after a short time, fighting and wars, and China entered another stage. Some Western scholars call this stage as the imperial era. Imperial era. In Chinese, 帝国时代. 帝国时代. Because from this time, China began to unify a whole or a complete country. And the first unified country is Qin, Qin dynasty. Qin dynasty, but with Zhiller's romanization, it is also called Qin, also called Chen, Qin. The beginning of the time is 221 BC, 221 BC. 公元前221年. And the first emperor, his name is Ying. His name is Ying. He established and developed a great unified country. Unified country. And after the establishment of the Qin dynasty, Ying Zheng took this title. Took this title, 始皇帝. 始皇帝. 始 in Chinese meaning beginning, the first emperor. So that's why he took this title, 始皇帝. 始皇帝. And for him, we also call him 秦始皇. 秦始皇. 秦国的第一位皇帝. The first emperor, 秦始皇. And after the establishment of the Qin dynasty, 始皇帝took many matters. to consolidate his country, such as in politics, he founded the centralization system, and in economics, he standardized the forms of coinage and weights and methods. In culture, standardized the forms of writing. And in public projects, he dispatched many people to build the Great Wall. And he also dispatched many people to build his mausoleum, his tomb, which are named for the terracotta of warriors. This place, the terracotta warriors, also known as the underground army. Underground army because the underground to protect his monument. Because after the earth, he also built very field empire. So this terracotta warriors just a small part of the monument to protect. And after the finding of this place, amazing the world, until today, there are more than 8,000 very life-size pottery horses and cherries have been found. It is also called the eighth wonder of the world. It is a wonder of the world. It is located. No. It is made up by okay. Yes. Yeah. Now, usually the material is bigger. Yeah. In that something to actually here. You can have a short introduction of how to make the after run. I remember they are made up of clay, maybe some clay. Clay, yes. Clay. Yeah. It is located in Shaanxi province. If you take the high-speed railway to Xi'an, you just need almost 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. Okay. After the Qin dynasty, Qin dynasty is very short dynasty. It's only its period. When the son of Qin Shi Huang took the regime, and there are many uprisings. And at last, the Qin dynasty was thrown by this person. His name is Liu Bang. Liu Bang. His hometown is Xuzhou. Is here. So Xuzhou is also very famous for Han dynasty, for Han culture. And you can also see some slogans or some marks of Han in Xuzhou because it is related to the Han Dynasty. And Han Dynasty is capital is located located in Chang'an today's Xi'an today's Xi'an And during the Han Dynasty, except for the first emperor, Liu Bang, the most famous emperor is this one, is this guy. His name is Liu Che. Liu Che. Because during his ruling, he took many measures to make the Han Dynasty become a very powerful country, even in the world, and a great influence. Especially about the opening of Silk Road. Silk Road. And also during Liu Che's reign, the territory of Han Dynasty also expanded from the central plain, the center of Chinese ancient times, and to the west regions, including modern Xinjiang and Central Asia. Central Asia. Here is about the Silk Road, because Liu Che dispatched Zhang Qian twice as the envoy to the west regions, and in this process, pioneered the route, because many Chinese silk goods were traded to the west along this road. So in modern day, some road and Silk Road, Silk Road, except for the silk, many other Chinese goods are also traded to the west, like tea, Chinese tea, and porcelain, But the silk is the most famous trading good along this road. And during the Han Dynasty, there is a very famous historian. His name is Sima Qian. Sima is his surname, family name. You know, in China, many Chinese people, they have a first character of the, they have the one Chinese character as a surname. But here, there are two Chinese characters as a surname, Sima. This story is famous for his famous book, 史记. 史记, in English, historical record. Historical record. And in this book, it mainly introduced the time of the first dynasty Xia, to that of Han, Han Emperor Wu Di. Wu Di is another name of Liu Che. Liu Che. In 105, an official, his name is and mentioned for making fun people, which is also considered one of the four great inventions of China. And last week, I believe I posed a question. Except for the making what's the other three inventions in ancient China? Do you remember? Gunpowder, except for making paper. What other three great inventions in ancient China? Compass, gunpowder, and printing. And during that time, as a context between the East and West increased, Buddhism also spread to China from India. And Buddhism also had a great influence on the Chinese people. I think in China, compared with two other religions, Buddhism, occupied a major position. Yes. Because of the great influence of Han Dynasty, and at that time, the Chinese name was changed. At first, Chinese people call themselves as descendants of Yan and of Wang. But from here, from the Han Dynasty, because it great influence, Chinese people began to take this type of Han people, Han人. And as the development of the time, the Chinese name also also was changed in the following times. We will mention in the following studies. After the Han Dynasty, China also entered another stage with a lot of wars, a lot of fighting, because it occurred many small states, especially in north part of China. So China was reunified in 529 AD by a short-lived dynasty. It is called Sui. Sui Chao is here. Sui Chao. During the Sui dynasty, there are only two emperors, like Qin dynasty. The first emperor, his name is Yang Jian. Yang Jian, and also as Sui Wendi. Sui Wendi. Maybe it's very difficult to remember so many names because every emperor they have two or three names in different methods, different ways. Okay, his name is Yang Jian the first. Yang Jian, and his son, also the successor, is Yang Guang. Yang Guang. Yang Guang is very cruel. Is very cruel ruler. During his reign, according to some books, he killed a lot of people. But he also made some contributions to the development of the country, of the country, such as the first one. About the beginning of the Grand Canal. Grand Canal. In Chinese, 大运河。大运河。This Grand Canal starts north, Beijing here. You can see here, Beijing. And ends south in Hangzhou. Do you know Hangzhou? Where is it located? In which province? Hangzhou. Hangzhou. Hangzhou is very famous in China, especially for some very romantic love story. Have you heard about this? 白娘子传奇白娘子传奇。Hangzhou. Today Hangzhou is famous for the West Lake. Do you know West Lake? 西湖西湖very beautiful place. And this Grand Canal, about his length is 1794 kilometers. It is also known as Beijing to Hangzhou Grand Canal, because it starts Beijing and ends with Hangzhou. So that's why it is also called Beijing-Hangzhou Grand Canal. And it is the largest ancient canal or artificial river in the world. This Grand Canal took over 6 rivers. Took over 6 years to build, linking all of the canals along it, connecting Haihe, Yellow River. Do you know Yellow River? The mother river of Chinese people. Yellow River, 黄河. 黄河. And Huaihe, Yangtze River, 长江. Yangtze is the longest in China. Yangtze is the longest. It's regarded as a map in China, as well as Qiantang rivers. Qiantang rivers. So this is about the digging of the Grand Canal. It was completed during the time of this ruler, Yang Guang. Except for the digging of the Grand Canal in the Beijing. It is also another great thing about the examination system. And this examination system is called imperial examination system, or civil service examinations. In Chinese, 科举考试. Have you heard about 科举考试? Have you heard about 科举考试? 科举考试. According to this system, here, from this chart, we will also need some selecting. And this examination also called children examination. How to describe this exactly. And when we grow up, this examination system only for boys, for the Men, yeah, the men, yeah, yeah. And when he grow up, he will experience the county examination. County examination, and the first, the top one of the county examination is called 秀才. 秀才. And after the county examination, it is how to say provincial examination. Provincial examination. And after the provincial examination, it enters the last stage. It is called palace examination. 殿试. 殿试. And this examination always held by the king, by the emperor. And according to the palace examination, it will produce top three. Top three. The first one is called in Chinese 状元. First one 状元. The second level is called 榜眼 in Chinese. And the third one is 探花. These are the topics 3-1 according multiple level examinations. Very difficult. Very difficult. Okay. Let's have a shorter break. Okay. Yeah.还没有，这怎么回事？是不是我确实是内存的问题吗？不是。再开一次是吧？好 ，OK。他这个网我上一次就在另一个班讲的时候也是这种情况，就是想跟他们放一些视频，但是就是不好放。哎，可以吗？好。哦，还真是可以。哦，一会儿看吧，一会儿等他们，你们可以先休息一下。哎，砀山我听过，砀山是不是在安徽？但是具体在哪我不知道，我好像知道在安徽，而且离这还挺近。你要去玩吗？不知道，这个我想去，那边多好。你可以在网上，你有没有那种什么什么小红书啊、大众点评或者是美团这种的？哦，都是那种是吧？而且我听说好像过去会这边。哦，对，是那边因为离这很近嘛， 我也没去过。
那个叫什么萧县，
哦，萧县，
去过吗？
萧县也是安徽。我去那边就是去他的高铁站坐过高铁。然后那边的话，萧县是哪个？是谁的那个故乡来？是刘邦吗？刘邦不是萧县，刘邦是沛县。萧县是
凤县，还
啊
是江苏？
丰县，萧县是安徽，原来是好像是对
以前是一起的。
对，后来分开了。对的，对的。萧县不远，很近吧？应该萧县离这非常非常的近，大概我估计可能半个小时你就能到萧县的境内，萧县的境内。
有去过没有？
没去过，不知道。对，我倒没，我可以帮你搜一下，我看一下。然后穷学生，哎，你们不是有那个吗？有奖学金吗？你没有吗？哦，他是什么样的条件才能有奖学金？哦，我以为都有奖学金。萧县有个叫黄藏峪国家森林公园，很不错，叫黄藏峪，这个让我看一下。黄藏峪，对，是免费的。哦，你有学生证？对，学生证打，但是也不贵，也就可能40多可以啊，40多。对，是20-30块钱吧，我估计。我没去过，我其实之前我们同事也到有时候就是可以就是开车一块儿去，但是一直没去。黄藏峪。然后你刚才说的那个砀山，石字旁，对，我知道有个砀山古城，我只是搜到一个，也没去过。
是一个
小县城，是个小县城。哦，好像有个砀山古城，你可以搜一下。
暑假你没去，
哦，暑假不回去了是吧？
农历新年初一。
哦，到寒假的时候才回去。那你可以，其实你可以，可以找个兼职做一做。
兼职不
啊，不能吗？
学生是可以做兼职，
那为什么我们去国外留学就是可以做兼职？
别的国家可以，好像你去马来西亚、新加坡都可以，
都可以。哦，
大陆。
好吧。我以为是可以做兼职的呢。
有人去做兼职吗？去做华人。
真的？
对，然后去做那个什么？
为什么呀？
群演，就只做个群演，做3天的群演，给了900块薪资，然后一堆麻烦。
Yes, I think this video can be watched. Yeah, we will say we will watch a short video about the terracotta warriors. 可能放大就不行。
And turn the corner, a rebirth,
可以。
or maybe just nothingness. Well, one Chinese emperor thought that whatever they were
好像那个他不能看，稍等哈。
We know that because in
不是，线上的同学好像不能看，我再重新给他们共享一下，他们好像看不了。新的共享。
1974, farmers begin alone in a small village. stumbled upon one of the most important findings in archaeological history: vast underground chambers surrounding the emperor's tomb, containing more than 8,000 life-size soldiers ready for battle. The story
太大声了是吗？
subterranean army begins
It's okay.
with 嬴政, who
I am
came from the king
Now
of
that
Chinese
you
kingdom.
It's okay.
Ambitious and ruthless, he was the first emperor of China after dividing the seven kingdoms. Some historical accomplishments, including a universal system of weights and measures, simple standardized writings for all religions. And the defensive family is later to be known as the Great War. As early as first year, but the began the construction of there is one right in this war. This is evident besides battle formation. As the one thing is a main person 6,000 second has more than 230 war chariots and over 600 horses. And the third, thousands of houses. And therefore, it stressed that grand damage before and post death. In addition, new chambers contains figures of musicians and acrobats. Local and government officials and various exalted and giving encouragement have no plans for the actual life in figures in the world. All the buildings are public contractor or backdrops, a type of rapid run clay. In construction, local workshops and reportedly over 7,100 labors were commandeered by the emperor, including groups of artisans who noted each body of everything to construct statues as individual as the real warriors in the emperor's army. They stand for enduring and feature different weapons and uniforms. They stand hairstyles and expressions and even details. Originally, each warrior was painted in bright colors, such as the air coastal living on the North. It is for this very reason that another chamber less than a mile away is not incidental. Perching is not a land for his final destination. Ancient Egyptian tombs contain clay models representing the Orient. The death of Japanese sculptural period, the buried sculptures of horses and houses, graves of the German of the Mexican coast, are full of ceramic figurines. Fortunately, as ruthless as he was, Emperor Qin chose to have servants and soldiers built for this purpose, rather than sacrificing living ones to company. And today, people travel around the world to see these stolen soldiers, silently waiting their battles for centuries to come.
Yeah, it's finished. It's a brief introduction about the making of the terracotta warriors. I think if you have a chance, you'd better to go to Xi'an to have a look. And this year on Labor Day, on the first, I went to Xi'an to the terracotta. Real very big. Okay. Maybe from this video, you can not appreciate it's huge, it's tremendous. 对，就是你要到里面去看那个会更加的壮观，会更加的壮观。Yes. And according to some journal reports, the finding about the whole finding about the terracotta of warriors still need 7 to 800 years to complete the finding of this field underground. Also still need 700 years. And Okay. We just mentioned 我是还得再重新共享，哎天，这个太麻烦。We just mentioned this special examination system. It is also called civil service examination. It has a great significance in China about this system because it broke the situation of how to say the important posts the important officials were held by the blood. Do you know what I mean? Because in the past, some important positions were held by some relatives of the king, of the king. And according to this examination system, the poor people, the common people, also have a chance to enter the government to help important position. So this is about the significance of the changing of the examination system. Are you clear? Okay, good. So this is about the Sui dynasty. It is also a short dynasty. Only its appearance in 2 emperors. And after the Sui dynasty, China entered another stage, another dynasty, Tang dynasty. Tang dynasty, unlike Qin, unlike Han, it is also has a great influence even in the world. About the ruling time of Tang dynasty from 618 to 907 AD. 7 AD. Almost 300 years. Almost 300 years, with its capital at Chang'an, Xi'an, today's Xi'an, and it is regarded by many historians as a high point in Chinese civilization, equal or even superior to the Han dynasty. Its territory acquired through the military exploits of its early rulers was greater than that of the Han. When we learned about the Han dynasty, we said the territory of the Han dynasty expanded a lot, but to the Tang dynasty, its territory expanded more. At that time, the Tang dynasty stimulated by contact with India, and the Middle East. So the empire saw a flowering of creativity in many fields. Here is a map about the territory during the Tang dynasty. Including the Central Plains, the Western regions, today's Xinjiang and Central Asia, and Tibet. As well as some part of North, Okay, now we will have a look about its flourishing age of the Tang. During the Tang Dynasty, it experienced many during almost 300 years. But the most emperors are these three. These three. The first one is the first emperor. His name is Li Yuan. He established Tang. Li Yuan, and he is also known as Tang Gaozu. Tang Gaozu. And the famous emperor is this one, Li Shimin. Li Shimin. He is also known as Tang Taizong. Tang Taizong. And during the Tang Dynasty, it also occurred one female emperor. This one female emperor. Sorry, she is also the first female. Her name is Wu Zetian. If you go to Luoyang, Henan province, you will see many historical relics built by Wu Zetian during her reign, during her ruling time. In the early Tang Dynasty, there were some peaceful periods known as the rule of Zhenguan and the Kaiyuan age of prosperity. Zhenguan and Kaiyuan I also other names of emperors, because I just mentioned every emperor. Maybe he had 2 or 3 names in different ways. Zhenguan, the first one, the rule of Zhenguan. Zhenguan was the reign title of Li Shimin. We just mentioned the second, also call him Tang Taizong. Tang Taizong Li Shimin. All emperor Taizong, Tang Taizong, he learned from lessons of the demise of the Sui and took many good measures to consolidate the country by rapidly recovering and developing social economic. And in addition, Tang Taizong's enlightened national policy also won support. So at the time, some northern nationalities respectfully called him the Heavenly Khan. The Heavenly Khan. Do you know the meaning of the Heavenly Khan? 天可汗 天可汗 because his great influence and his friendly policy to some small nations, to some small nations. So these small nations called him Heavenly Khan. It means the position of Tang Taizong equal to the heaven. Equal to the heaven. So according to the friendly national policy, at that time, Han and Tibetan became friendlier. Because the emperor of Tang. He how to say dispatched he sent his daughter named the princess of Wencheng to the leader of Tibet. To the leader of Tibet. Very beautiful. This is about the image of the princess of Wencheng, Wencheng 公主. And here also has a computer. You can see here, this one dressing with the red clothes is Wencheng. And this man dressing with white clothes is the leader of Tibet. His name is Song Tzu Campbell. Song Tzu Campbell. In Chinese, Song Zai Gan. Have you heard about Wencheng? They're very famous, right? Yes. And the princess of Wencheng brought many advanced things to Tibetan areas, such as advanced tools, advanced ideas, advanced thoughts to Tibetan areas, and have a great influence on the development of Tibet. And from here, Han people and Tibetan people became closer and closer. After the rule of Zhen Guan, the reign of Empress Wu Zetian, the family emperor, her name is Wu Zetian. Social economic development was still progressing, and the population continued to rise. Later, Wu Zetian's grandson, his name is Li Longji, known as Tang Xuanzong. Tang Xuanzong became the Tang Emperor with another stage. It is also called the ruling time of Kaiyuan. Under his administration, the country became better and better, stronger and stronger. From Jingguan to Kaiyuan, the society was stable, and the world was peaceful. After an accumulation of more than 100 years, the Tang Dynasty witnessed a flourishing age of prosperity. During the Tang time, Tang Dynasty, it produced a lot of poets, famous poets. Do you know some famous poets in Tang Dynasty? Yes, great. You know, many students came to China. They always pick a name used as a because his great influence. And except for Li Bai, another very famous poet is Du. In his poem, he described the situation in flourishing period of Kaiyuan as follows. Here, there were tens of thousands of families in small cities, and public and private warehouse were full of grain. It showing the prosperity and the wealth of Tang Dynasty. Except for the development of economy, and in diplomacy, right? 外交 diplomacy, yeah, diplomacy. Tang Dynasty showed the openness and communication with other countries. So it is a very open dynasty. Chang'an, its capital, now Xi'an, was not only the political center at that time, but also one of the centers of economic and cultural exchanges among Asian countries. According to historical records, at that time, more than 200 countries and regions had contact with the Tang Dynasty. Such as Japan sent envoys to Chang'an 15 times. And Japan learned a lot from China. So today, if you go to Japan, you will see many buildings with Tang style. And Japan still keep many Tang traditions and cultures today. So Tang Dynasty has a great influence on Japan. And the East Roman Empire also sent envoys to Chang'an 7 times. 7 times. The Arab Empire sent envoys 36 times to Chang'an, to Tang. In addition, many foreign businessmen came from Iran, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia. They traded spices, jewelry, and other goods in Chang'an for Chinese silk and porcelain. Because in ancient times of China, the silk and porcelain are very famous, are very popular, are also very expensive. This picture showing about some envoys from different countries to Chang'an to meet the emperor. Furthermore, the Imperial Academy at that time also accepted foreign students. At that time, there is a famous school called Imperial Academy. Accepted foreign students are mainly from Japan. I just mentioned Japan learned a lot from Tang Dynasty. And Korea, Peninsula, such as Silla. These foreign businessmen and students stayed in Chang'an for decades. They were 4,000 to 5,000 foreigners living in Chang'an at that time. Like today, like all of you. Today, in China, maybe for several years or decades. Apart from Chang'an, Chang'an is the capital of the Tang. Except Chang'an, such as Luoyang, I mentioned several times loyal, in Henan province, and very close to Quzhou. If you take a high-speed railway, maybe it only take 1 hour to Loyal. Yangzhou, do you know Yangzhou? Have you heard about this place? Yangzhou. Yangzhou also located in Jiangsu. Jiangsu, very close to Nanjing. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Yangzhou. Guangzhou. I think all of you are very familiar with Guangzhou. Yeah. Also, it is called Canton. Canton. And Lanzhou. Lanzhou is located in Gansu. Gansu province. Lanzhou ramen. Lanzhou noodles. Have you ever eaten this food? Lanzhou noodles, Lanzhou ramen. Yeah, have you tried it before? Lanzhou I think X-Place has many restaurants with Lanzhou noodles. And Liangzhou, and Dunhuang is famous for Dunhuang Mogao or Mogao. Have you heard about this one? 莫高窟，等一下哈。Yeah，我搜一下啊。你应该听说过吧？莫高窟，莫高 caves。Grottos, 莫高 grottos or 莫高caves in Dunhuang. Dunhuang, because it has a lot of caves related to Buddhism. To Buddhism. Dunhuang. And many historical material. Many historical material were kept in Dunhuang grottos. But in modern today, have you heard about Stone? Yeah. He took many historical materials from Dunhuang grottos. Stone. 我忘了它前面叫什么，就是斯坦尼。It's no. He is an Englishman, and he is an archaeologist. Yes, 坦因。我搜一下哈。Yeah, he took many historical documents from Dunhuang grottos. Yes. So many historical documents I kept in the British Museum, the British Museum. 因为我们一般就称它为斯坦尼。
他们的文物现在都放在大英博物馆。
对，大英博物馆。叫Olier Stone. Yes.
English.
它好像是英国的，对，应该是英国。Yes. 英国的，是的。对，哦，叫Mark Orlston. Mark Orlston. Yeah. Yeah, he is a famous archaeologist, Englishman. because the Tang Dynasty also had a tremendous and far-reaching influence on the world, even to the present day. So foreigners still regard the Tang Dynasty as a symbol of China. So here, Chinese people also would change. Many Chinese people are called Tang people. At first, Chinese people call themselves descendants of Yan and Huang, and during the Han Dynasty, we call ourselves Han people. But to the Tang Dynasty, it occurred another name, Tang people. And calling the places where overseas Chinese live together, Tang People's Street, literal meaning of Chinatown. I think in some Southeast countries, the Chinatown is very popular, right?
Not just Southeast Asia. West, East.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is about Chinatown. Chinatown. So it is about the Tang Dynasty, like Qin and Han, like Han. It's still has tremendous influence, tremendous influence. And this is also about the content of today's class. 我们是40下课是吗？是不是40下课？Okay. We will finish the class 3 minutes prior. Okay. No problem. Yes. Okay. Because next is another dynasty. So we'll learn next week, next month. Okay, thank you for coming to study. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, guys. Today's class is over. Okay, see you next morning.